Rightio, we're up here for the Gold Coast this week, the Magic Millions. Of course, this Saturday it's going to be huge at the Magic Millions, but the sales start today, and don't forget your chance to win $1 million. Go to justracing.com.au, $1 million, log on, join Just Racing, do the process, and bang, you can be a millionaire. Bruce?
Different if you needed it.
Different if you needed it. It's a beautiful outset.
Hey, where are we? Oh. It's fantastic here, but there's plenty of news, Rich.
I want to run through a few news topics for you. The biggest news, of course, coming out of Melbourne: Smurden, Webb, Liam Birchley,
Trent Panuto, Tony Vassell.
Tony Vassell.
Float driver Greg Nelligan, his wife, and a stable hand there. There's 271 charges. This all dates back to Lavani, the day that Winks ran in the Turnbull Stakes, and whilst we were all watching Winks, we didn't know what the compliance assurance team were doing. They were watching Lavani off the tip that was getting a race day treatment. Well, lo and behold, when they got the race day treatment, they got the phone of Greg Nelligan, the float driver for Aquanita, and this dates back now to 2010, and hence Robert Smurden facing 115 charges of race day treatment. We don't know the names of these other horses as of yet. They've been charged with under the rule dishonest, corrupt, fraudulent, improper and dishonourable action. That sounds pretty bad, but not charged under a different section of that rule which invokes a mandatory 3-year penalty.
Will they get stood down?
I think they should get stood down. I think Aquanita as a brand has got no viability moving forward.
The Aquanita brand's finished. It's got to be finished. I noticed that Peter Howe, one of the directors, and that put a press release out yesterday. Basically, they were surprised, and they know, but I think that brand's all over.
Yeah. And look, to say this inquiry's a date to be fixed, that's not good enough for the integrity of racing. It needs to be, the trainers need to be stood down.
Now, the big tip is PG Moody, Peter Moody, that's the huge tip around town, will come back and take over. Straight training, none of the other work, walk in, train, the horses walk out. Will it happen?
I'm not sure it will happen. Pete's obviously a man of his own volition, wants to do what he wants to do, but he's always said if he came back, it would only be on those sorts of terms, so watch your space.
And of course, big rumours, which I hate rumours, but the trainer that trains one of the biggest teams in Australia, the rumours about being caught with this, being caught with another person outside of marriage, until I hear it from that person's mouth or something happens, but rumours do nothing for anyone.
No, but you're on the Gold Coast, you're in a very volatile atmosphere at the moment, and that has, to say, grown plenty of legs in the past 24 hours, that's good.
And Seven West Media, Racing New South Wales and Tabcorp, who of course now merged with Tats, the Mailers are setting up a new channel for Saturday racing, and although you can see different reports, I'd say it's because it hasn't really taken off on free-to-wear just with the Melbourne racing.
No, it hasn't, because you've got the same product which is on Channel 78, which is the free-to-wear. Can you find 78 anywhere? It's the same product which is on 529, the Fox of Victorian Racing. So Channel 7, Seven West Media can see an avenue that includes Victorian and, New South Wales and Queensland racing and get more eyeballs.
Imagine that as Saturday free-to-wear, just Saturdays, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane races shown. That'd be an outstanding. Any other news?
No, I'm getting sunburn. I'm going to get some SBF 50 on. Rich, and I think you should do the same.
And to keep updated with all the runners in the Magic Millions, Bruce will have some updates throughout the afternoon. Check out justracing.com.au on Twitter. Bruce will put some little videos up or on the website. And I tell you what, go to justracing.com.au. You can become a millionaire this Saturday. You've got to join though.